Gather round, everyone, and hear again the tale of Drakfu. Welcome back, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the Tale of Drakfu. So we are continuing our questing in the Townlong Steppes. We had, on the previous Friday, we dealt with the issues over at the beginning of the Townlong Steppes, including dealing with Suna Silent Strike, who had been possessed by the Sha of Hatred. And last time, we actually joined Terran Zoo on a quest to find the Sha of Hatred and defeat it. But before we can do that, we actually need to get the aid of Hawkmaster Nirong, and the way to do that is to help out the Rensai Watchpost with the Mantid problem that they're having right now. Because as you can see, like right over, oh, that's actually, let me show that really quick. So you could actually see like the first little bit of Mantid architecture in the Dread Wastes from here, and that's just amazing to look at. So let's go ahead and help out Hawkmaster Nirong. And I believe he is down. Is he down here? Do we have to go all the way down here? I might be wrong, but let's see. Well, first of all, let's find Hawkmaster Nirong. We need to deliver that stuff to him. I think he actually gives us the tool necessary to help out with the flying mantid that are trying to make their way into Townlong Steppes. And there, I believe, here's where Hawkmaster Nirong is. No, but we do actually have one from Marksman Yi, so let's go ahead and grab that. Choking the skies. Nirong! My dad, somebody went boom. Nirong wants me to pass out torches for burning the bodies. The flying mantid are fragile and won't last long in the hot smoke. Okay, so we'll take care of that. But let's see. Let's find Hawkmaster Nirong, and then I think he's going to give us something that can help out with these guys. I don't think we actually get a crossbow of any kind, so we can't necessarily help out with these guys. Yeah, he needs to knock us down, knock them down for us, and then we can take them on. So, like in this case, where I could use a hand. Do that, and oh, and actually up on the hill. That's where he is. Hello, Hawkmaster.
Glad to have you.
Another wave of flyer approaches. Be ready. Yes. Okay. There's a lot of movement on the other side of the chasm. Something big is coming. Alright, hostile skies. We're about to get hit hard. Pick up that cannon there and lend a hand if you would. There will be no shortage of targets. Okay, so
wave of flyers approaches. Take my cannon.
We're gonna do a turret section here for a second. Thankfully, it's not too hard, and unfortunately, it doesn't take care of the fleet wings that we need. But this will also help with that, so taking care of this will help out with that process. Oh, problem is you have to wait in waves. Okay, let's see if we can actually start taking these guys off at a distance. I'm just assuming I'm seeing them. Come on. Well, we're almost there. Halfway there. And once again, happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. For me, it's just busy. I know I say that a lot, but that's the way it is. I'm happy to be able to do what I do, so I don't necessarily complain about it. There we go. Okay, so we got 7 more. 7 more mantid, all in a row. 46, 47, 48 for 9, and 50!
What is that thing? Is it really trying to fly across?
What is? What thing? I don't see a thing. Am I supposed to see it with this? Oh, there we go. So this is actually, you guys remember the Kunshan from Valley of the Four Winds? Kunshan are like their tanks.
Let's get down there and finish it off.
All right, so first of all, let's turn this in.
Of the Shado-Pan
Excellent Excellent shooting. I'm pretty sure that big bug survived the fall, though. All right, so devastation below. Let's get down there and finish that bug off, you and I.
Farewell for now, friend.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and head down. All we have to do is follow his lead. Oh, I didn't even realize he gives me a slow fall buff. Very cool. Well, then in that case, I'm just going to go ahead and demount. And hit this tree, because that sounds like fun, right? Hi there, buddy!
Whatever you do not let it hit you.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, it's instant death if you let it slam you. Dang it. Okay. Be right back. Here we go. So we've taken him out. Let's talk to Hawkmaster Wrong. Welcome back, by the way. Where have you been all my life? That was amazing. I'd be proud to fight beside you any day. And a 429 helm? Yeah, I'll take that.
Again soon.
Oh, dang it. No. Am I inventory? Yes, I am. Okay. Quick magic cut while I fix that. Okay, we're back. I had to go clear out my inventory again.
Good to see you, friend.
Alright, so, yes. Let's go and turn this in. Let's get the crit mastery helm.
I am proud
and
to
upload.
fight by your side.
Oh, thank you. So, really quick, let me just update this. There you go. So you can see the new helm that I got. Makes me look all samurai. So, Heroes of the Shado-Pan. You said that Terran Zoo is in Townlong and was asking for me. Must be something important. Yes.
Safely.
But before we can do that...
We better not keep him waiting. Let us go.
We are going to keep him waiting because we still need to kill off all these fleet wings and also burn the corpses, which thankfully we should be able to do just down here. So let me just try that.
It's too far away.
There we go. Burn all these corpses. They don't deserve an honorable death, but they're going to get one. Okay, so 4 out of 10. Ah, here we go. This will be a lot of them. Okay, go ahead and kill these guys off. And 8, 9, and here's my 10th. Hi, buddy. You're burned. Consider yourself burned. Yes, I'm a dork. What can I say? Okay, so come on back up here, and I believe we can take care of the fleet wings right next to the other person who wanted us to burn the bodies. So let's see if we can do that. And then we'll head back to Rensai's watch post and meet up with Terran Zoo, now that we have Hawkmaster Narong to follow us. Yeah, these are fleet wings, so we'll go ahead and kill them. We're not going to do a questing break just yet, but I want to make sure that we can get all these other fleet wings dead. Problem is that it's a very big area, and the fleet wings can just come in when they want to. So these guys are being good. They're taking care of all these guys. But now I can just come in and pick up the pieces. Okay, so we have 8 out of 12. – 11 out of 12. Just need one more. Come on, one more manted. Dang it! I had him. I had him and you killed him. There we go. 12. So let's go ahead and turn this in.
Speak.
Your help is appreciated, stranger. Thank you.
Like the night.
And now you get that as a toy. So let's head back to Terran Zoo and meet up with also Hawkmaster Narong so that we can continue our hunt for the Sha of Hatred. And actually, we're almost done with Townlong Steps because I believe there's you got to do the full investigation of the Sha of Hatred, but you also need to do another investigation and you're done. So let's go ahead and turn this in with Hawkmaster or with Rensai. Your efforts are appreciated, monk. Even a few moments' breath between attacks are relief these days. Alright, so we can get... Nope, we're not going to. And Terran Zoo, who now has Hawkmaster Narong.
We are outnumbered. But
I like that I can always depend on you. You have the spirit of a true Shado-Pan. Okay, buried beneath. Taushi set up a spyglass on the river's edge, or the ridge edge, to show me that what her scouting uncovered. Go over and take a look.
Do not succumb.
Okay.
Come, let me show you.
All you gotta do is use this.
The Sha of Hatred is inside that mantid structure. I suspect it was drawn to a powerful host there. To get in, we will need specially tuned crystals from some of the mantid leaders in the area. I located these leaders here, here, and here. Kill them. Take the crystals. Should be simple enough.
Yeah, it should be. So let's go ahead and turn this plan into Taranzu and make sure he's okay with it.
The Shado-Pan welcome you.
Our tasks lay before us. Yes, they do. So we have Taushi and Corvexus. So we're close. I can feel the unnatural hatred broiling inside of me. Taushi is setting up an ambush for one of the mantid leaders on the south side of Sikves. She is tasked with retrieving his crystal so that we can use it to open the door. Two are stronger than one. I want you there to make sure it goes smoothly.
Our fellowship is our strength.
Then, Lauchin and Seravex. Lauchin is facing off against the leader just above the entrance in the tree on the north side of Sikves. He is to bring back the second crystal that we need to get into the mantid tunnel. Go there and lend him your aid.
Hold fast.
Okay.
Against the
And then Nurong and Rothek. Hawkmaster Nurong has gone ahead to the northwest of Sikves to make sure the last mantid leader cannot escape. Catch up with him and help him kill the mantid leader. Nurong will bring back the final crystal once you've aided him in this.
Stay focused.
Okay, and then we also have one from Rensai. Actually, we have two. The tireless efforts of the Shado-Pan are the only thing keeping this land from being ravaged by the mounted swarm. He's actually said this before, so thinning the sick thick. For all our efforts to keep the mantid in the Dread Wastes, some have broken through, seemingly intent on Nizuao Temple. My men have been attempting to extinguish their presence to the west, at Sikves, but to no success. If you're half the monk Taran paints you to be, maybe you will fare better. Head west and kill any sick-thick mantid you find. And remember, this is no time for mercy. There are lives at the temple depending on us. Okay? So, 12 mantid, and then the search for Restless Lang. One of my best scouts, Restless Lang, went missing during a mission on the other side of Sikves. I'm hopeful that he was captured rather than killed, but with the mantid corrupted so heavily by Sha, it doesn't seem likely. Still, can you investigate the cages around Sikves? I owe him more than a thorough search than even this. But I have no more men to spare without allowing our southern lines to break. Please, monk, even if there is no life left in him, find him that I might know his fate. Okay? So we need to go find Restless Lang, we need to search all the cages, and also kill off Mantid and their leaders. So let's go ahead and do this with a questing break. Go! Okay, so we've taken care of all the mantid, we've gotten the resonating crystals, as well as found Restless Fang. So let's go ahead and turn things in with Taranzu, who's going to be right at the Sikves entrance. So all we got to do is make our way to him. Thankfully, we're not too far off. Here we go. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't pull any extra mantid along the way. There we are. And I believe this is actually going to finish up the Sha of Hatred, but I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second. Here is Taranzu, so let's go ahead and turn this in.
Discipline. It is the only way.
We will all be tested this day, but all we shall prevail. So Tashi and Fort Corvexus. The first crystal is ours.
Remain centered, my friend.
Oh, and we are now honored with the Shado-Pan. Lauchin and Seravex. We have the second crystal then. Good.
Do not succumb.
And Nurong and Rothek.
darkness.
The final crystal is ours. We are on the doorstep of our final confrontation. The Sha of Hatred. The end of our hunt is upon us. We have gathered the strongest the Shado-Pan have to offer, and with your strength to aid us, we will defeat the Shado-Pan and choke out its influence on the world. When we enter the tunnel, stay close, and keep hatred clear from your heart. The fight ahead will put all of us to the test. Whatever happens, it has been an honor traveling beside you, Drakfu.
Stay focused.
Okay?
Keep your... Do you each have the crystals?
Yes.
Alright, they're gonna open up the door.
Remember your training. As long as you do not give in to hatred, you will make it out alive. Let's go!
Yes, let's do this. Open up the door. Alright, let's go into the mantid structure. I love mantid architecture. I don't know why a lot of people ragged on it. It still looks really, really cool. And here is the Sha of Hatred.
Come and face your demise.
So let's take him out.
Inside you drives your heart for me. You give in. The more you fight, the more your hatred broils within you.
And just, also, there is a healing totem right here, so if you start running low on health, you can step in here.
This is everything that you have trained for.
And there you go. The Sha of Hatred has been beaten. So let's go ahead and turn this in with Taushi.
What's the situation?
Defeating a Sha is not an easy thing. It is a miracle that we came out of this unscathed. Taran still blames himself for letting his hatred get the best of him and setting this beast loose upon the land. It may take some time for him to come to terms with this, but it is important that he does, lest he be vulnerable again. We accomplished a great thing this day, a thing that will not soon be forgotten, and neither shall you for your hand in this. Thank you. Ah, we get a 442 helm, so yay, let's do that. Oh crap, did I get the intellect one? No. Yay! I did it right. Okay, so that is the chapter for the Sha of Hatred. And so let's head back to Rensai's watch post to turn in the remaining quests that we have. And I believe that will set us on the next portion, which is Taiho's investigation. Because it's supposed to give hints into another Sha that actually has taken hold within the Mantid. So let's go ahead and head back to Rensai. And I actually got an interesting comment. It was like, Rensai Oakenhide, any relation to Thor and Oakenshield? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I don't think there's actually a reference to it, but I think they just wanted to do something along those lines. So here's Rensai's watch post. Rensai, we found your body. Here's Restless Lang. So thinning the sick thick. The Mantid are relentless. Fortunately for us, you have a dedication that surpasses even theirs. It is good to have you walk these roads, monk. Yes. Oh, we can actually get this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab that. I don't even think it's an upgrade, is it? Nope. So, the search for Restless Lang. Lang told me of your heroics. He is in your debt, as am I. And there you go. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to be getting a quest here. Dang it! Oh, could it be, like, back with Taranzu? Dang it. Yeah, I see another one over there. So, let me head back over to the Sick-Thick entrance and see if maybe Taranzu or Taushi will give us another quest. Maybe I missed it on the way out. It's one of those things that I don't like, is you have multiple turn-in points. If you don't keep track of that, then eventually it becomes an issue. Let's go back in here and see if is the Sha of Hatred still in here, or am I properly phased? Yep, nobody's in here. Well, crap. That's not good. Okay, quick magic while I figure this out. Okay, so I could have sworn that we actually did have a lead-in to the final area of Townlong Steps, and maybe I missed my opportunity, I'm not sure, but it actually is at the Shado-Pan garrison, so we're going to head over there with a quick travel break, so go! Okay, I kind of took the long way around, but here is the Shado-Pan garrison, which is actually right next to the Temple of Muzao, the Oh, I can't remember what he's actually... So it's the Jade Serpent, the Red Crane, the White Tiger, and I think it's just the Stone Ox. Or something like that. Yeah, it's like the Stone Ox. So that is actually his temple, and actually the coolest part is one of the instances that you get out of Pandaria is the Siege of Nizhao Temple. Because the Mantid are trying to make their way in there to try and take care of Nizhao. But here is the Shado-Pan garrison. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the flight path, because it's just a good idea to do so. Now, people will notice the other tents over here. When you actually did the leveling in Pandaria, they weren't here. This is actually implemented in, what was it, 5.2, the Thunder King, and this takes you to the Isle of Thunder. We're not going to worry about that too much right now, but let's go ahead and start grabbing quests from the Shado-Pan garrison, starting off with Tai-Ho.
The other sword in the shadows.
Tai-Ho is completely silent. The motives of the Mantid. Monk, you may be of assistance. The Shado-Pan wishes to know why their Mantid are attacking so violently. We have our suspicions, but we cannot be sure. Furthermore, we do not want the Mantid to know that we are investigating them. That's where you come in. I need you to kill the Mantid of Krives in the north. I will lurk behind you in the shadows and search for clues on their bodies.
Watch the shadows.
And we also have set the Mantid back. Every day the Mantid build up munitions for use on their armies. We cannot stop them, just you and I, but we can set them back. Tai-Ho hands you some explosives. I need you to keep a low profile. Would you do the honors?
Beware the western wind.
And we also have Provisioner Bamfu.
What is it?
A provisioner's work is never done. The Shado-Pan marches on its stomach, and to some extent, its liver. Natural antiseptic. The Shado-Pan are rare, elite, and quite expensive to train and replace. We can't afford to have any falling to a poisoned weapon or an infected cut. That's why I need you to get something. Let me be blunt. Mushan urine is great. Never thought I'd say that sentence. Mushan urine is a great natural antiseptic. They produce a large amount of it, which is lucky, because we tend to use a lot.
The wall must
We need to get full Mushan bladders. Okay. Field armorer. The Shado-Pan fight. As such, their armor often gets cut, scratched, torn, and burned, and it is my job to repair it. I'm no armorer, but I can repair a broken piece of mail as long as the hole's not too big. I prefer to use shell fragments from the tortoises that live in the wild fields to the northeast. Get some for me, and I can keep more Shado-Pan armored and alive.
We serve so others do not have to.
And then a proper poultice. A dry bandage doesn't do much good, other than maybe keeping bugs out of the wound. In some camps, that's the best you can hope for. Not in my camp, though. I prefer to make a paste from whatever soothing herbs I can find, and layer that between bandages. The most soothing herbs I've been able to find in the field are the Mao willows from the fields in the northeast. If you run into any, bring them back.
Beware the western wind.
Now, Bearheart...
Again.
Let's see. From the west, the Mantid stir. From the northwest, the Moku practice their dark arts. So, he actually does have a quest, but it's actually more geared towards the dailies that you would do for the Shado-Pan, and it would be random. So this is what I was talking about at the beginning, is right now we have Ban Bearheart, Kali the Night Watcher is another one you get, Rushi the Fox, and eventually you can get Hawkmaster, Taushi and Hawkmaster Narong also join you, and I think Tenwu of the Red Smoke. But you can eventually unlock other people, like, say, Chao the Voice.
Hello.
Is that the one he has today? No, Snow Blossom is another one that you can get. And also Fei Li, the Firecracker. And here's Yalia with Sage Whisper. So, again, this is the potential wife of Chen Stormstout after Vol'jin Shadows of the Horde and Snow Blossom. So, there you go. And all of them fulfill a specific role. So, like, if you want to go out and quest in a tank set, then you probably want to take one of the more DPS ones. So, like, Lao Chin, the Iron Belly, and Ban Bearheart might not necessarily be your guy. Because they're more tank-driven. Let's see. Okay, so we have tons of stuff to do. We have to take care of Crick-Thick weapons. We have to search for bodies. Supplies exploded. Rank Bite shell fragments. Full Mushan bladders. and Mal Willows. So let's go ahead and get a big questing break going. Go! Yay, level 94. And, yeah, back to the questing break. Go! Okay, so we've taken care of a good portion of everything that needs to be done, but for these next two, we actually are going to be aided by Taiho, and he will have dialogue. So here we are in Kreves, Mantid territory again. Are you starting to notice a pattern here? But actually, in case you guys didn't notice, off to the west, roughly, was Yungol ground. So it was like a Yungol burial ground. So it's probably that the Mantid have made this recently. And they shoved the Yungol out, which probably meant why that was why the Yungol were making their way into Kunlai and other areas. The Mantid were slowly forcing them out of this area. Okay, so we have a couple of things that we need to do. First of all, we need to find the Mantid weapons and supplies so that we can take them out. Oh yes, and then also we need to... Oh, we got the first clue, by the way. There's no doubt about it. These creatures have been affected by Sha. So, okay. Good to know. So every time you kill a Mantid, he is going to examine the corpses and see if he's found anything. Look at the size of these. This one is definitely breeding a breeding male. That means the Mantid Queen is involved in this somehow. Okay. Oh, and there you go. So all you got to do for this is, first of all, get close enough. And then I believe these are the supplies. And now we've made a little smoke bomb, and boom! Supplies have been exploded. And I believe the weapons are over here, aren't they? Yeah, that might be it, because they don't look like weapons, but for Mantid, these things are. Yep, there you go. Crick-thick weapons exploded. So now all we have to do is basically kill off Mantid until we get all the other 2 clues that we need. Okay, so we're just going to keep on killing off Mantid here. There we go. And then just wait a second and let him... Nope, nothing here. Keep looking. Okay. Okay, check this one. His body, it's covered with scars. Old scars. Not just any scars, either. These were created by Pandaren weapons. So... he's probably a lot older than he might let on. Maybe he's been around since the last time that the Mantid tried to get out, which people remember from the Valley of the Four Winds was like 1,000 years ago. Oh, and Taiho's making his way over here. Come on, I got a corpse for you. Check it out. No clues here, but I did find this. Oh, I don't want an amber medallion. Nope, nothing here. Keep looking. Okay, so let's kill this bone slicer. And it is random, because it's not like you kill off a specific type each time. Here it is. This is what I've been looking for. Yak hair! Come back to camp when you are finished. We have much to discuss. Why is yak hair important? Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a quick magic up while we make our way back to the Shado-Pan garrison. Okay, we're back in the garrison. Let's go ahead and turn in all of these quests. First of all, with Provisioner Banthu. So we have Natural Antiseptic. It's messy work, certainly. Nowhere near as messy as digging graves. Yes. Your messy work may have saved a few lives today, Blood Elf. Thank you.
The shadows.
Take your bladders and go, Field Armorer. I refuse to let one of our kind fall just because of a broken set of armor. Well, here you go. Excellent. I'll get to repairing the armor tonight, once most everyone's returned. That's probably a good idea. We'll go ahead and do the haste mastery. Oh crap, it's intellect. Dang it, I really need to pay attention to that. Proper poultice. Any luck out there, Drakfu? We got some willows. These will do. The Shado-Pan appreciates your work, Drakfu. There we go.
So
then Taiho. Motives of the Mantid. The abundance of yak hair on that Mantid's body suggests one thing. It came from Nizoao Temple. Our journey continues westward, monk. Yes, it does. Okay, so this is the agility one, and it's not an upgrade.
The wall must
Then
stand.
set the Mantid back. We are in your debt, Blood Elf. Okay, so the wisdom of Nizoao. Nizao the Black Ox rests in the temple to the west. He may know why the Mented are attacking. He may in fact know much more than that. I will rendezvous with you at Nizao Temple, monk. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, but I've never been able to say that properly. So we need to speak with Ogo the Younger at Nizao Temple.
Western wind.
At Nizao Temple, I guess is how you say it. Something is happening with the Mented, and I suspect it has to do with the temple across the bridge. I will rendezvous with you at the Nizao Temple, Drakfu. Our investigation is isn't nearly over yet. So all you have to do is cross this bridge, and you can head to the temple. It's a really cool bridge. I really like this area. It's cool. Pretty much all the temples in Pandaria are awesome. The Temple of the Jade Serpent, Nizao Temple, the Temple of the Red Crane, and of course the Temple of the White Tiger. And here is Kumo. He actually has a quest for us just outside.
I'm growing a beard.
Good to know. My father's crossbow.
I came here to visit my dad at the temple. As soon as I got here, I saw the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. It was a mantid, walking right past me, carrying my father's crossbow. Something's happened to my dad. We've got to find out what it is. But first, we'll need his crossbow back. I saw him heading west behind the temple.
Where are you going?
Okay, so we need to obtain I think it was Kuyao's crossbow. So all you have to do for that is just come all the way over here. And I wish I could say it was connected, but it kind of isn't. So we're just going to go ahead and bust this out really quick. And then probably call it, because we're getting really close to the end, and I want to make sure that we have at least like a half hour's worth of footage for the next one. So here is Etkil, and he actually has the father's crossbow. Bye-bye. I don't care. I have the father's crossbow. There we are. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this in with Kumo. And we gotta make our way all the way over, and here's some basilisks. Yes, they do exist in Pandaria as well. So yeah, it's Kumo. Hi, Kumo.
Hi there.
Did you find it?
I did. Here's your crossbow.
Yeah, this is Dad's. Let's head on over to the temple. They'll know that. They'll know what...
Kumo's voice catches.
what happened to him.
You're fun.
Aww. Okay, so he's gonna head all the way over to the temple. Let's go ahead and follow him into the temple. But as you can see, it's already broken. As in, the Mantid are already in the temple. They probably attacked here first, and this was their first entrance into Townlong Steps. And as you can see, it's a constant struggle for them. Let's keep up to speed with Kumo. See, and now I want to make jokes about Kubo and the Two Strings. Even though technically I haven't seen that movie yet. Holy crap, what's wrong with me? I can never catch up to anything. Okay, so go up all the way, and there is the Black Ox himself, along with a bunch of other quests. So let's turn this in with Ogo the Younger. Your Shado-Pan associate has spoken with me. Yes, Nizao knows why the Mantid are attacking, but he is not ready to tell you. Not yet. Okay, so before we take any quests, let's go ahead and call it for the day. So when we get back on Friday, we will finish up the remaining quests in the Townlong Steps. We'll see you guys then.